What's happening, sports fans? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the biggest stories making waves right now. First up, the Dodgers are dealing with an injury scare for Will Smith, whose hand issues are causing concern. Then, we're diving into the electrifying news of Michael Misa signing his entry-level contract. Will he outperform expectations? Next, we'll break down the Dodgers' dominant sweep of the Rockies, even with Smith sidelined, and what it means for their NL West lead. And finally, we've got the latest on Will Smith's injury status as the Rockies versus Dodgers game unfolds. You don't want to miss this. Hit that like button, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Will Smith's hand woes continue. The Dodgers lineup took a hit as catcher. Will Smith was scratched from Wednesday's game against the Colorado Rockies due to lingering right hand soreness. This isn't the first time Smith's hand has been an issue, as he recently missed 5 games after being struck by a pitch last Wednesday. Manager Dave Roberts has indicated that Smith will likely have to manage this discomfort for the remainder of the season. With Smith sidelined, Ben Rortvedt will step in behind the plate to catch pitcher Blake Snell and bat ninth in the lineup. The Dodgers secured a dominant 9-0 victory over the Rockies, further extending their NL West lead. However, the team is still grappling with managing Smith's injury. He had only returned to action on Tuesday after the initial hand bruise, even managing a double in his first at-bat. But on Wednesday, 15 minutes before the game, swelling developed around the bone bruise, forcing the last-minute lineup change. Roberts stated they need to get the swelling under control and will monitor Smith closely, potentially with an MRI, before deciding on his availability for the upcoming series against San Francisco. Fans are understandably concerned about Will Smith's health, especially with the postseason approaching. The uncertainty surrounding his hand injury adds another layer of complexity to the Dodgers' already injury-plagued roster. The team is eager to get healthy, but Smith's ongoing issue is a significant factor they'll need to manage carefully. Don't go anywhere, because the drama surrounding Will Smith's injury is far from over. Plus, we've got huge news about a rising star making his mark. Michael Misa's pro debut contract signed. A major development in the hockey world as Michael Misa has officially signed his entry-level contract, marking a significant step in his burgeoning career. This signing sparks excitement and speculation about his future performance, with many already drawing comparisons to other notable rookie achievements. The young phenom, Misa, has generated considerable buzz for his exceptional talent and potential. The specifics of his contract and the team he's signed with are now the focus, as fans eagerly await his professional debut. Discussions are already underway comparing his potential rookie season to established stars, setting a high bar for his initial impact. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing about Michael Misa's potential, with social media alight with predictions and hopeful comparisons. The question on everyone's mind is whether Misa can live up to the hype and deliver a rookie season that rivals the best in the league's history. Will Michael Misa shock the league? We'll keep you posted. But first, let's check back in with the Dodgers and see how they're faring on the field. Dodgers dominate Rockies amid Smith's absence. The Los Angeles Dodgers continued their impressive run, sweeping the Colorado Rockies with a commanding 9-0 victory that extended their National League West lead. Despite a late scratch from their star catcher, Will Smith, the team showcased its depth and resilience, with Mookie Betts delivering a standout performance. Smith was unexpectedly removed from the starting lineup just 15 minutes before the game due to swelling in his right hand, a recurring issue after a recent beating. Manager Dave Roberts expressed that while not overly concerned, they need to manage the swelling. Ben Rortvedt filled in admirably behind the plate, catching Blake Snell's stellar 6-inning, 11-strikeout performance. The Dodgers' rotation has been on fire, boasting a 1.18 ERA over their last 6 games. This win, coupled with a Padres loss, pushed their division lead to 3 games with 16 remaining. Fans are reacting with a mix of elation over the win and continued concern for Will Smith's health. While the team's ability to win without him is a positive sign, his ongoing hand issue remains a key storyline as the Dodgers aim for a championship repeat. The return of Tommy Edman from the injured list also bolstered the lineup, though his transition to center field signals ongoing roster adjustments. Can the Dodgers maintain this momentum? We'll be watching closely. But first, let's get the very latest on Will Smith's condition. Will Smith scratched again. Injury updates for Rockies versus Dodgers. Will Smith, the catcher for the Angels-Dodgers, was a late scratch from Wednesday's game against the Colorado Rockies due to right hand soreness. This marks another setback for the player who had recently returned from a similar hand injury. Smith was originally slated to bat third in the lineup, but Ben Rortvedt replaced him behind the plate. This is the second time in recent days that Smith's hand has caused him to miss games. He previously sat out 5 contests after being hit by a pitch last week. Manager Dave Roberts indicated that the injury might be something Smith has to manage for the rest of the season. Despite the absence of their primary catcher, the Dodgers managed to secure a 9-0 victory over the Rockies. Fans are expressing concern and seeking updates on Smith's condition across social media. The Dodgers organization is closely monitoring the situation, with potential for further evaluation, including an MRI, to determine the best course of action for his recovery and future availability. Will Smith's health remains a critical question mark for the Dodgers. Stick around as we recap all the top stories and look ahead. That's all the action-packed updates we've got for you today. We saw Will Smith scratch from the lineup again due to hand soreness, but the Dodgers still managed a big win. We're tracking Michael Misa's exciting entry-level contract signing and its potential impact. The Dodgers swept the Rockies, increasing their NL West lead, all while managing key injuries. And we've kept you updated on Will Smith's injury status throughout the Rockies versus Dodgers game. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for all your sports news, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single update, and follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content.